Meanwhile, in Charlotte, officials are encouraging folks to consider using bicycles as their transportation of choice. Bruce Snyder explains the reason why that could also have an impact in other cities around North Carolina.
When it comes to bike riding, the city of Charlotte has come a long way in a relatively short period of time.
Our bicycle network is really a three-pronged system. We have on-street bicycle lanes. We also have off-street pathways and greenways. And we have signed bicycle routes that take advantage of low-speed streets for the most part. We feel like by combining these three elements together, you start to build a network where someone can travel on a bicycle around the city at relative ease.
People are looking for ways to be active. A lot of people who maybe run younger in life have knee problems, so you have a lot of people that are moving over from running into cycling because of ankle, knee, or other issues with their legs. Cycling, not being an impact sport, allows people the opportunity to ride and enjoy something without that impact of running.
It's been quite a transformation for the Queen City, thanks in large part to Ken Tippett, an avid rider himself. As recently as 1999, Charlotte did not have even one bike lane. Made it extremely hard to pedal around the Principality. Tippett knew that needed to change.
Charlotte, like many southern cities for decades, did not do much for cyclists. We identified that as a problem back around the turn of the 21st century and realized that if we want to compete in this environment, then we need to be able to have things in place for this to be a city where people can live active lifestyles.
One of the systems Tippett is most proud of is called Bike Share. Charlotte is the first city in our state to essentially let someone rent a ride for $8 a day or $65 a year. Stations filled with bikes are set up all over the city.
Essentially, someone who wants to use Bike Share can take a bike out of one station and ride it to another station and put it back in. For example, a visitor to the city can purchase a single-day pass, which gives them unlimited 30-minute rides on Bike Share.
Charlotte has grown a lot in a short period of time. Back in 2003, there was 1 mile of bike paths for folks to use. Now it's grown to 150 miles. It's grown 150%.
I've actually seen all of that, and it's great that we have the bike lanes now. We've needed them for many years. They were long overdue, and it's progressing, coming right along. Yeah, it's great.
As young a cycling city in a sense as we are as far as infrastructure, we've come, we're definitely a bike-friendly city. We've actually been awarded the Bronze Bike-Friendly Community from the League of American Bicyclists.
The League of American Bicyclists currently ranks communities for bike friendliness. The highest level is a platinum ranking, followed by gold. No city or town in our state got either, but Carrboro was awarded a silver medal, with Charlotte, Raleigh, Cary, Chapel Hill, Davidson, Asheville, and Wilmington all getting recognized with a bronze.
There are more cities in North Carolina and nationwide actually who are interested in becoming more bicycle active. They have recognized the economic and health benefits being a bicycle-friendly city provides. They come to us for some ideas that we have had that have seemed to be working. And as another example, sometimes we go to other cities to see what they've done that seems to be working.
And Pedal Power continued to push forward with a 17-day event just concluded called Bike Charlotte. It was a program designed to change attitudes of people who primarily drive four wheels.
Most drivers don't realize that bicycles are legally allowed to take up a lane and have the same, the same right to be there. And it's a long, hard education process to, notify and let drivers know that bikes are, it's not just a privilege, it's our same right to be there, and hopefully they'll allow that safely.
The most important thing we feel about Bike Charlotte is encouraging people to have options in Charlotte. Options for everybody, whether it's pedestrian, transportation, whether it's using the trains, the buses. One of the things that we do the second week during Bike Charlotte is offer bikes on buses for the entire week for free. So we're trying to basically encourage people to use multimodal transportation here in Charlotte.
Yeah, I commute as well. It's my way of staying in shape and hopefully, and also it's my commute to the theater and back and elsewhere.
Investing in a bicycle can cost anywhere between a few $100s to more than $20,000. But for the average person, let's just say it'll set you back about $1,000 bucks. That includes a good quality ride and the proper safety equipment.
Mountain bikes are probably the best choice for somebody that really doesn't know, especially when you start talking about mixing in mountain bike trails. You got to have something good and durable enough to do that. But because of that durability, you can ride a mountain bike anywhere. They make different tires. If you decide you just want to stay on the asphalt or something like that, you can get different tires and do a few different things to it to accommodate it. So mountain bike's always a good choice for somebody just wanting something good all around.
And that someone can be just about anybody.
Age, weight, gender, none of that really determines what kind of rider you are or can be. And bicycle is the most efficient, machine on the planet. So it allows for many people to be able to do it.
It's awesome. It's really fun.
Why is it awesome? Why is it fun?
You can see everything around you, and you're going pretty fast, but and it helps you get places.
It just makes me feel alive. That's the way I could put it, yeah.
I personally believe the future is pretty bright. I mean, clearly over the last decade, bicycling has become more popular in Charlotte. It has become more feasible to get around by bicycle in Charlotte. More people are moving here with an expectation that they'll be able to bicycle in Charlotte. We have policies and procedures in place so that we can ensure that more bicycle facilities are put in place as the years roll by. It's the snowball. It's getting bigger and it's starting to go downhill.